viewers, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to talk about the left shoulder and 3 things that the left shoulder does in the backswing, and also how that creates a better impact position. So one thing we always see in the backswing, think about the position of the left shoulder. As we swing back, a lot of golfers will struggle with a reverse pivot in the backswing, so your weight was left, then into the downswing the weight reverses in the opposite direction, so it stays on the right foot. Compensation of that is club hitting the ground before impact, leading edge starting to rise, low point falls behind the golf ball. So a couple of things we're going to work on. As you swing to the top of the backswing, your left shoulder is not going to be over your left foot. Then as we come back into impact, because the left shoulder is too low and our weight stacked into our left side, then you'll start to see this feeling of the left shoulder elevating towards the sky too quickly. The chest then starts to extend, all the weight stays into that right foot. So think of the left shoulder as we swing into the top of the backswing. Your left shoulder is going to move down and across, so the pressure is going to load on the instep of your right foot. So your left shoulder is going to move down and across, your chest is going to point on the instep of your right foot. Then from there, that's going to enable you to load your pressure. That's going to allow your chest to rotate. It's going to allow us to add more depth in the arms as we get to the top of the backswing. As we come from the top of the backswing into the downswing, one of the biggest things we see, a lack of depth in the backswing doesn't allow the hands to work as far behind our right shoulder as possible in the backswing. Then as we start down, the hands pretty much are over our toe line because we lack depth. As we come into the downswing, the chest opens up too quickly, the shaft steepens. The only way you get the club back to the golf ball is you really start to see this left shoulder elevate, our chest starts to extend, everything starts to straighten, club head is in a false position where we shallow too late, and then from there the hands are overactive, we create too much closing the club face through impact. Your left shoulder is going to move down across, all your weight is going to be loaded on the instep of your right foot. Then as you come back into impact, your left shoulder's going to move down and forwards, so almost feel like I lower my chest to the ground, left shoulder's going to work down, and then my left shoulder in the downswing is going to be positioned over my left side. Then as we come back into impact, I've already started to transfer my weight into my left side by the time I finish my backswing. Before I finish my backswing, I've already started to shift my pressure into my left side. So as I come back into the downswing, my left shoulder is going to feel like it stays lower to the ground, my shoulders are more level, my chest is then going to be positioned over my left foot. That's going to enable me to get my pressure more into the left side. So left shoulder moves down across, pressure is going to load on the instep of my right foot. Then as I come into the downswing, I'm shifting my pressure, I feel like I stay lower coming into the downswing. My shoulders are going to move down, forwards, my shoulders are more level for longer, chest is more in a flex position. That's just enabling me to transfer my weight into my left side, allow me to get my chest over my left foot. Then through impact, the left shoulder is going to work up and back, and my chest is then going to extend through impact. We have to get the down and forwards part of the left shoulder and the downswing to move our pressure more into our left side. We're going to hit the ball first and then move our low point after the golf ball. The biggest issue we see is a lot of golfers will stay on the left side of the backswing. Then as they come into the downswing, their weight reverses into the right foot. We're going to load the pressure into our right side in the backswing. Place the club on your shoulders, try and get the club on your shoulders to point on the instep of your right foot. Left shoulder is going to move down across, the left shoulder is going to move down and forwards. That's going to enable my chest to be positioned over my left foot. That's going to allow me to create some resistance. Left shoulder is going to work up and back. Down for longer in the downswing, pressure into the left side to give us a force back. Then at impact, left shoulder, left knee and left foot are in a straight line. The left shoulder moves down across the backswing, down and forwards in the downswing, and then up and back in the release and the follow through. Shoulder moves down and across in the backswing, pressure loads into the instep of my right foot. Create an extension of arms, my hands over my heel line. As we come back into impact, my left shoulder is going to move down and forwards. That's going to enable me to push my pressure into my left side. Visualise a straight line, left shoulder to left knee to left foot. Develop the feeling of getting your chest to line up with your belt buckle, as opposed to if the left shoulder elevates too quickly, chest gets behind my belt buckle, and then we throw the right arm to get the club to lower to the ground. Then our low point moves behind the golf ball. So left shoulder's going to move down and forwards. Left shoulder is in line with the left knee and the left foot. My hands are pretty much over my left foot at impact, and then through impact the left shoulder is going to work up and back, which is going to enable me to add rotation, allow my belt buckle and chest to face the target, and also extend my low point after impact. Feeling this left shoulder moving down and forwards, breathe out your follow through, keep the bend in the right arm for longer, always allow the right wrist to always lead the fingers, or another way to interpret that is think about right elbow always leading the right wrist, and just hold the follow through. So always like the hands are always higher than the club head coming through impact. So give that a try. Coming in downswing, don't let the left shoulder elevate too quickly. Think about left shoulder's moving down and forwards, and then the left shoulder is going to move up and back through impact. And I'm feeling if you struggle where the club gets stuck, is allowing your chest to line up with your belt buckle at impact. That's going to enable you to keep your chest down in a flexed position, allow you to create more resistance with the ground, where you're transferring your weight into your left side, and then allow you to rotate your chest towards the target through impact. Give that a try, let me know how you go on with that. Also, if you want to receive a free swing analysis via the Skills app, follow me under Jamie Allen, upload a video or swing, and I'll get back to you within one working day.